Welcome back to BougeeTV. Hope that you're having a fantastic day. Listen, today's podcast is brought to you by Unpopular Band Opinion. And today's opinion, it may start, ruffle some feathers, which is cool, but is loud don't always equals good. Tag a band person that thinks loud always equals good and don't say that I told you to do that. But today, I just want to have a little quick conversation with you. Just because your band sounds loud, Talladega, I'm not going to say no other names other than that, does not mean that it sounds good. Now, we all been in a predicament. If some of us been in band and some of us just love the culture, that most times I was one of them. I used to skate a lot. What skating means that you only play a particular part that you want to play. You don't play the rest of the phrase. You don't play the whole entire piece. You don't play that whole entire part because you just focus on one part. Now, a lot of us band members really, we really take pride in that, just to skate on one note, especially if you play trumpet or trombone. You know your favorite part is about to come out. You allow other people to play that part. But sometimes it may not sound always that good, especially when you have a camera right in front of you. Now, it may sound good because the whole band is right in front of you, and sometimes the camera don't really capture everything, if that makes sense. So that tends to miss on a whole lot of opportunity when it comes to raw audio. It mess up. We got people that mess up. You have people that just skate. You have people that don't even play the music because they don't know the music. And then you also have people that just don't really care. Now, you have a band like Talladega, which I love Talladega. Now, the only problem with Talladega is they're not balanced enough for me. And now I wish they would focus on that. But I'm just using them from an example, okay? So Talladega back, I think when it was like 2013, I think 2013 was their best sounding year to me personally. They sounded amazing because nobody heard of Talladega. Talladega was a college that was in Alabama that really didn't have a band. They had a band. Well, I don't think they had a band, I don't think. But Talladega didn't have a band. So when Dr. Miguel Bonds went there, he done recruited kids from all over to come into Talladega. I don't know where he got the kids from, majority of them, but he turned a small program into one of the biggest programs in Alabama at the time, which is crazy to me because I'm like, dang. But his style was loud, punch you right in your face, the sound was, and just don't care about how you feel. But there comes with pros and cons with that. Yes, you may be loud, but sometimes it messes up your intonation. Your tone may not be there. I understand a good articulation may not be there just because you're loud. You know how hard it is to be loud and actually have good articulation? It's hard because you're trying to focus on, we blurring one note out, but then you have to be loud and articulate. That's one of the most difficult things to do as a band member that used to be in band. I understand. And I heard bands that sounded loud. I think the loudest band that I heard, like that was back when I was in college. I think it was 2016 Norfolk State. The reason why, because they sounded just like on the YouTube. They sounded just like that. But in person, you can hear the resonance behind each note that they was playing, bro. And I'm telling you, 2009 Norfolk State could have. I really wanted to see that battle between Norfolk State versus Southern 2009. I really wanted to, but I think the problem that going back to being loud all the time, you miss out on clarity. Some of these bands that I be hearing that try to play loud, for example, Winston-Salem State do have the potential to be a great program. They do. They just focus on the wrong things. There's a lot of programs that can be a great program, but they just focus on the wrong things. They're trying to be loud, trying to prove a point when you should be trying to play musically. You know what I'm saying? And I love all my HBCU programs. I do. But just because you're loud don't always means that you're right. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that being loud solidifies and justifies over everything when it comes to being in band? Or do you think playing with control and have a good intonation really matters? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Have a good one.